guys, when I was a little girl, my dad would come up in my room and be all mad, look around my room and see all these different drinks everywhere. I'd have like orange juice, apple juice, water, milk. I've always been that way. And I just was laughing, looking down because I've got dandelion tea, Queen for a Day cup. And I got my Dr. Zevia here. So I'm going to be here for the long haul with y'all. All right. So I thought for the rest of December, we would continue with his and hers. And then, yeah. So let's do similar to what we did last week. What happened last week, too, is I uploaded the video on YouTube first before the one on Vimeo, and then it had to wait for Vimeo, but for some reason, because I had too many videos stacked up in Vimeo, it took forever to upload my latest Vimeo, so it like put me off a day. So by the time my video went out, it wasn't actually new. It was like a day old. So it went wonky and I didn't get a lot of views on that. So lesson learned, I am not going to put out my future videos until the Vimeo is already up. Because otherwise, if I put the Vimeo up, or if I don't put the Vimeo up, it's like, this is all like lessons. We all just keep learning. Because I would put the YouTube up and I'd go ahead and let it out and everybody'd be like, the Vimeo one's not up yet. I'd be like, oh, dang, so you figure that stuff out. Anyway, they've told me to use this deck, the Power Animals Oracle, or Power Animals Tarot. It's such a great tarot. I just love it. Is it Power Archangel? Well, I don't have the box with me. Maybe I'll put it in the description if you guys even care. You guys know what it is. You guys have seen it before. So I was going to say what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to let Spirit lead me and not try to control it. I'm just going to do whatever they want me to. And we may or may not do an extended. We'll see at the end of this. We're going to do an extended, they said, but it may be just a channeled message that pertains to this week for you guys who this resonates for. Yes. And maybe some oracle cards with it, and then definitely a light language blessing to support you guys on that as well. Okay. We shall begin. And we'll start with her again, ladies first. And I do that because most of the people who watch my channel are the feminines, because the masculines haven't come forward yet to them, or maybe they've just kind of come forward a little bit and backed off. But that's why they're stuck watching my channel. So they can have my support because their masculine isn't talking to them yet. So this is quite the time, right, guys? And there's going to be a little bit of a gap. I think what I want to do is this video is being pre-made, and I'm going to do a pre-made video also for, what are we dealing with here? Because this is the 23rd through the 29th, I think. Yeah, 23rd through the 29th. So I'm going to go ahead and make the other video as well for the end of December, the last 2 days in December, and then into the new year. But I'll post those like right before the next week, instead of putting them out like a week in advance. I'll feel it out. Gosh, we try to control everything. And then we end up not doing what we say we're going to do anyway. So just disregard everything I just said. But if there's a pause in there, if there's like a week in there where you're used to getting the next week's video or like 2 weeks out video, then don't panic. It's still coming. It's just going to come a little bit closer to the timing of it rather than so much in advance. All right. So, Spirit, give us a message, 23rd through the 29th. What's going to be going on with these guys that week? What's happening this week? This beautiful week of Christmas. Whoa. okay, my stomach just dropped and I felt like somebody just arrived at the door unexpectedly. Okay, so let's see, how are the feminines feeling this week, 23rd through the 29th, about their masculine and pertaining to that? Please. All right. Rebalance, Libra. Why is that still lit up? 31, reevaluate relationships, justice and fair play. So let's take a look at what that says. A turning point is being reached in a relationship. How does the relationship relate to your sense of fair play and values? An agreement will benefit from careful thought and decisive action. A resolution may not come about peacefully or in the way that you would prefer. A tumultuous time or an introspective phase will promote a fresh approach to the people you associate with. You may feel, the holidays are pretty emotional, aren't they? You may feel that the apple cart is overturned as a result. Rest assured, a new order or structure will come out of the disorder. While you look for balance and fairness in the workplace and at home, a period of adjustment may be necessary. A fresh relationship phase in which fairness is the underpinning quality will gradually grow. Legal matters may reach a crescendo in relation to an agreement or a contract. A mediator or a go-between may be necessary to reach a mutually acceptable agreement. Devote some of each day to relaxation, stress relief, beauty, and love. Surround yourself with music, art, and flowers. You may wish to indulge in more romance, film, or fiction. Treat yourself to a new outfit or a relaxing health treatment. Ask that beauty and love enter your life. Picture this occurring, and soon your life will mirror your results. Do not be afraid to make changes. Yes, your actions do have consequences, but if your intention is to create peace in your life and that of others, your efforts will produce the results you want, but you may need to make a tough call in the process. Move forward in the belief you can attain peaceful goals. Any disruption will be short-lived if you maintain your focus on beauty, equality, fair play, harmony, and peace. Do not be distracted by the chaos your decisions may seem to create. Believe you have love and honor your mind, and your path will ultimately run smoothly. Wow. Sounds like you guys are going to feel a bit wonky this week. Tumultuous was actually used. You needing stress relief and relaxation. Like I said, it is a stressful time of year. So, and maybe you're not quite sure if your loved one is going to show up. So maybe you're a little bit stressed about that and feeling like, is he or is he not going to do something? And it may be having you feel like discouraged and wonky and imbalanced. And did I believe in the wrong thing? Is this going to end fairly, or did I get duped? Did I invest this money and energy into this relationship and it's not going to pull through for me maybe, and I can't wait anymore. So it's not fair. I feel like some of you feeling kind of victimized. It's not fair. So let's take a look at, I said this one. Okay. I'm going to take a look at your tarot to see what's going on a little bit deeper here. We'll delve into this a bit. Oh, okay. So they said to, at the end. Okay. All right. So I got to get some cards out of the way. I got a lot of cards here. I have so many decks surrounding me right now. Okay. So what's in the feminine's headspace this week of the holidays? Oh, I know what some of this imbalance could be. I just saw the 7 of Cups, having to make a choice between many, looking at all your different options. Maybe the one you didn't want showed up, but you had other suitors show up. What was that? Yeah, Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So, whoa, hello. Wanting to partner up with somebody, maybe you're willing to, maybe you're thinking, I'll just go with who's here because I'm sick and tired of waiting for this other person. So, and feeling kind of defensive against, like, okay, so some of these guys with that Knight of Wands could be like a player energy. So it could be that, I feel like it could be at least three that come through. Wow. Yeah, you guys are just going to have to, because it feels like you're defensive. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh, you guys. The cards are like jumping out. Oh, Lord. Okay, so it kind of feels like you've got a number of suitors that come forward and you're not sure who to trust. Maybe your masculine is not amongst them. So, wow. That's going to be uncomfortable. Like, I can see why that would be tumultuous too, because maybe they're really, really pushing hard for you to choose them. And they're like, come on, I'm the one, don't you get it? Let's get in a hurry here. Let's get going. And you're just like kind of feeling defensive about it. Like, I don't know. My masculine is not showing up. I can't make a decision until I've, talked to everybody or like that I've at least talked to him and seen if he's actually going to show up. So maybe she feels she's being forced to make a decision before she's ready to. Maybe she feels like, wow, yeah, boy. It's like, I don't want to choose the wrong, oh my God, the Seven of freaking Cups again, you guys. Look at her. She's like, I don't want this many suitors. I want my masculine. But, at the same time, she doesn't want to be lonely forever either. And she doesn't know if her masculine is going to show up. Holy cow, you guys. She doesn't know whether she should go ahead and go out with somebody else and give somebody else a shot. She's trying to listen to her intuition and figure out who's lying and who's telling the truth, who's actually sincere and who's trying to just win her heart for the competition, or for whatever else she has to offer. She's looking for her true love. She really wants something long-term. She wants her true love. So you guys just be very, very discerning. Listen to that intuition. Listen to your heart. There go the cards. Oh, Lord. Yeah, somebody wanting to go real fast with her. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Oh, God. I feel for you this week. I hope I'm not amongst you. But I probably will be. Oh, gosh. Ooh. She's like, she wants her masculine to hurry his butt up. His or her butt up. She's like, come on, do something, because I don't know what I'm going to have to do here. Wow. Okay. Oh, my God, of course. The freaking Seven of Cups in the bottom of the deck is shown up for the third time. See, there's like three of them. There's at least three of them. So she's trying to gather more information. She's going to be going on dates with these guys. She's got to figure out what is she going to do? Say no? I mean, they're coming forward. Some of them are karmics. Oh gosh, but she's missing intimacy. She wants to go forward passionately and feel inspired about going forward. So, and she's feeling really sad maybe that her masculine hasn't come forward or something. And then she's like she wants to hold on to and build a foundation with the right one, not just anyone. She wants to go with somebody that she feels like, look at how she's been like bored waiting for him. And then all of a sudden, boom, too many offers. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Then we had that Seven of Swords earlier too. So she just wants to gather more information by going out on dates with these people. How else are you going to figure it out? You have to. You got to date them. You got to date these guys to get to know them and see what they're really about. Okay, so what she's thinking about is, look at all these offers coming in. She's like, oh my gosh. oh my gosh, this is a lot of communication. This is a lot of guys. This is a lot of, a lot of offers, a lot of like everything flying at me at once. A lot of communication, lots of text messages, lots of visits, she's being showered with options. And she's looking for her emperor. She's like, who is it? Which of these guys is the ultimate emperor? The one who's truly in his power, the one who's authentic, the one who is will take the lead and take charge and not go running off like the Knight of Wands. She doesn't want that Knight of Wands. She wants somebody who's going to stick around for the long haul. This is the guy who embodies all four kings. So this is the guy who's got everything she's ever wanted in a man. Okay, that's what she's thinking. She's thinking, how does she figure this out as quickly as possible? Because they're all flying at her. Maybe, there's like 8. So maybe there's 3 significant ones and then 5 that are like, I always wanted to kind of, go out on dates with those guys, but I don't know. I don't know if they were really a good fit. So that's what she's thinking about. She's thinking she's going to go forward quickly with somebody, and somebody who's truly in his power. So she's looking for which one that is. She's trying to decipher which one that is. She wants to feel victorious on starting this new love in her heart. She does feel victorious because she's like, damn, I'm getting a lot of offers. I knew I was a manifesting machine. This was the only thing that was holding back. Like everything else in my life was awesome. I feel victorious in every other area of my life. This could also be a public display. This could be like somebody who wants to announce it to everyone, somebody who wants to make it a thing, like shout it from the rooftops, make it a public display somehow. And it's a brand new love, like a gift from God. So she's this is what she feels in her heart because of all this action and activity. Maybe her masculine is in there. Maybe he is. Because I doubt she'd be feeling this in her heart unless, it's just, except that maybe it's like, let me feel. That's funny. That's sweet. It almost feels like because of all the offers start coming through, she feels like her masculine is even closer. That's kind of sweet, but it's kind of sad, But she's just kind of like, hurry up, I'm gonna go do something dumb and go marry someone else or go do something, You got, when you're alone for years, working on yourself, you haven't had sex forever, which these feminines are in that place. They've been in their power. They've been mastering being independent and alone and flourishing by themselves. They've gotten to this really incredible place. And then, her masculine is just kind of lingered in the shadows, just kind of watching for a while. All of a sudden, all these offers start coming through. It's like, whoa, holy cow, what the heck is going on? She's also going to be looking for these people to be like sharing their secrets with her. Like, what is hidden underneath there? She's listening to her intuition, trying to figure out, like, is there anyone that's hiding or lying hiding things from me or lying or, she's looking for things that are hidden by listening to her intuition as she reciprocates, feelings with some of these people. It sounds so crazy. She wants to, trying to think if this could be just her masculine that came through. I don't know though, because she's trying to gather all this information. She's wondering if one of them is karmic. She's got all these different options. Yeah, I think it's multiple people. Anyway, so she's trying to come to balance by getting to know these guys and trying to feel out like who's most sincere and everything. But she's trying to stay balanced and centered within herself is what I feel too. And she's trying to trust in divine timing. She's not rushing off. She wants to, but she's being kind of wise and kind of held back. And she's just kind of like, she's trying to stay grounded. In other words, she's trying to stay grounded and she's trying to look for hidden truths, things that are being kept from her so that she can know, so she can just watch how they communicate even, watch if they admit that they've been spying all this time, that sort of stuff. She'll know. And she's like feeling in a way like What's that? Whoa. This is a card about no longer procrastinating. Sometimes it feels like your world is falling apart. So maybe she knows that like her world is about to change dramatically. She knows it's going to be for the better, but she knows that her life is over as she knows it pretty much. And that she can no longer procrastinate, and that this love life situation can no longer be put off. It is going to the next level somehow. So she's trying to go away from fears and worries and trying to navigate to the coolest, calmest waters she can find. She's trying to find safe ground. Who feels the safest? Who feels the most authentic? Who feels the most real? Who feels the best to her? Who brings that temperance to her heart? Who does she have those reciprocated feelings for? Who does she genuinely feel like she could spend the rest of her life with? And in the future, that tumultuous stuff, she knows she's going to have to break some of their hearts. She can't go with everybody. She knows she's got to break some hearts, and she's also going to reveal, like taking that sheet off, she's going to reveal who it is that she truly loves. She could also be hurting from some of the stories of some of these third-party situations that these guys got themselves into. And she's also going to be reconciling with the person that she does want to be with. But all of it depending on her intuition. Good thing you've been working on your intuition all this time, you guys, because it's going to really come in handy. Going to be absolutely essential for you to make this choice. And she's going to be steering away from being a mistress. She doesn't want to be anybody's mistress. And when she's got all these other suitors who are single, she's definitely not going with someone who's married. She doesn't want to get heartbroken, and she also doesn't want to break anybody else's heart, but she ultimately wants that offer from her King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is husband material. The one that she would want to marry because he's stable and because he's grounded and he's mature. And she knows that she's the Empress. She's everything that he's ever wanted in a woman. And she loves being adored by him. And there's a real abundant energy between these two. They're both very successful and abundant individually. And so when they come together, they know it's just the love that they have and the maturity that they're using to make this choice. And they know that it's a gift from God. She is going to be offered this gift. She's going to be offered the gift by the one that she wants it from. It just may not be. It may be at the very tail end of these guys. Oh my gosh, this looks so stressful. I can see why we started like we did. It's like you're going to really just have to maintain your balance and maintain your composure and just go within. Have fun with it as best you can. Like, you know, you're going to feel out the ones who are just trying to, I don't know, a lot of feminines are really coming into their power. So it's like they may be trying to jump on the not the bandwagon necessarily, but ride your coattails to success, you know? Maybe they're just after, you know, jumping in line for that, you know? Maybe they're thinking just to have you on their arm, you know? Maybe they're just wanting to have sex and win the competition. I mean, they can be coming from all kinds of places, yes, but look at this. She wants to have victory in choosing the one who's truly, you know, I saw that as the Two of Cups. It is the Two of Cups, but then I saw it as the Strength card because of the lion. So she's going to be strong enough to, that was cool. I was like, whoa, what just happened? So yeah, she wants to have victory and total clarity. She's going to sift through all the guys and figure out which one is the ultimate true love. And she's going to feel victorious when she does it. And she's going to feel real clear about it and really strong about it. And they're going to go off like this and talk. And she's going to be like, thank God you showed up. Thank God. Oh, I didn't know what I was going to do. And, you know, I've been hearing stories about some of the feminine settling for other people, people from their past or whatever, because they're feeling victimized and they're feeling really sad and lonely through the holidays. But you guys, don't settle. Whatever you do, don't settle. I don't care if you don't have any suitors. Or maybe, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't care if who comes forward or how many of them, or if it's just the one that you think, and then you start dating and you're just like, oh, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel, don't settle. Don't do it to prove yourself right. Like, I have been obsessed with him for so long. I couldn't be, you know, I couldn't be wrong. I'm not going to like look stupid to my friends that I switched courses. Don't even worry about that. You guys are talking about the rest of your life here. Yeah, you'll gain clarity. Go for your ultimate king. Do not settle. You will have so much mental conflict. You will have so much pain in that relationship. Okay. You guys have chosen the wrong people before. You know how that goes. All right. So they said to get the fortune. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, you guys. Wish your heart's desire is ready to come true. One of these guys is it. And maybe it isn't the one that you thought it was, but one of them is it. One of them is it. He might be hiding in there, but he's there. Unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Wow. So this is how well you've been manifesting, is you bringing in all these offers, or one or two or whatever. You're bringing in multiple offers because you've been coming from that place of unconditional love and understanding, and you've been mature. Now is a time for renewal and hope. You radiate and attract great love. It's like he's there in the mix, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's making me nervous. Oh my God. Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. I've been saying that this is like, you know, wishing upon a star. It's like the Christmas Eve card. Like, will I wake up on Christmas and have him show up that day or the day after even? Your star is in the mix of these guys. He's in there. But he may show up just in time to save you from, you know, going with the wrong person. This is crazy, dude. This is just like, I have to drink. Oh my gosh, I just looked over and saw La Natura. You will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. Okay. All right. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. All right, so now we're going to look at the masculines. Where are they coming from? Like, okay, okay, if that resonated, then this one is the one you choose. Okay. This is what you're going to look for. I'm like all like, oh, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Gosh. So stressful to even think. It's like you just, you know, it's, if you guys just have the person given to you, it's usually like a soulmate. It's like really easy, comfortable, and it was like, but this person that you're scared of and they're scared of you, it's a different kind of love. It's a love that teaches you and grows you and helps you be a better person. It is passionate. It is exciting. It is thrilling. It's amazing. But you got karmics mixed in there too. Maybe even a soulmate or two. You just got to figure out who's who. But anyway, It's like, it's going to be worth it, you guys. It's going to be worth all of this chaos and all of this. Like, it's your ultimate test. It's like you got to go through whenever something great is about to happen to you, like you're about to, graduate with your PhD or whatever. It's like, you have to go through a really rigorous test and, stressing out for a while first. It's like squeezing through the birth canal into something new, right? It's not just going to be handed to you all easy. Anything worth waiting for is worth fighting for. So you got to deal with a little bit of stress of who to choose. Or will he ever show up? Whatever the stress is this week. Oh my gosh, it's going to be worth it on the other end. Oh my gosh. Oh, masculines this week, please. The masculine she should choose. Give us a little help this week, please, Spirit. All right. The one who is absolutely best for the feminine, the one who is going to win her heart because he is authentic and genuine, there for the long haul, and all that other good stuff, like everything she's ever wanted. This is where he's at this week, okay? No pressure, no pressure. Oh, gosh. Leo. He may not be a Leo, but he's going to be in his Leo energy, you guys. Eclipse in Leo. Shine brightly like the star you are. Oh, God. Whew, compassion. Oh, the universe has fun with us, doesn't it? All right, 29. A turning point in your life will ultimately enable you to gain strength. You're being called upon to assert yourself both creatively and compassionately. Someone's powerful personality may overshadow yours, or you may be easily led. When you assert yourself and rise to challenges, avoid being arrogant or domineering. Learn to include others in your plans and to assert yourself lovingly. To assert yourself, boost your self-esteem through positive self-talk and an optimistic attitude. Believe in yourself. Your self-worth may require attention, so ensure you treat yourself well. Take time out and indulge in your favorite activities. You will gain strength as a result. Events will stimulate your need for a strong sense of purpose, a sense of fulfillment, and a desire to focus on and develop the activities you love. And whether you experience a fabulous opportunity or simply realize where your true heart lies, this is an excellent time or week to fulfill a wish, oh my gosh, or a goal, and to gain kudos through your own abilities. There's also a powerful destiny link around you, so keep an open mind about the people you meet. A karmic or predestined connection may be the key to the meeting. People may come and go out of your life spontaneously. Choose who you associate with very carefully. When you decide to love both what you do and what you create, you begin to love life itself and will be happy. Keep the channels of creativity and happiness open with an active and optimistic mindset. Be spontaneous, but ultimately be guided by your love, compassion, wisdom, and experience, as these are the seat of your soul, and it is from your soul that your inner hero springs. I think this is the same hero from last week. Just saying. Wow, so he's going to show up like a hero. He is going to show up like a hero. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just can't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This is exciting. This is really exciting. I mean, the cards aren't saying you're going to sit around bored around Christmas. Maybe you will up until he shows up, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of activity going on. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, where are the masculines at? Where's this masculine at? Where is this masculine at this week, please? Of course, we're tapping into the collective, but if you want to order a quick relationship spread or a twin flame check-in if you guys want to peek in on your particular masculine, maybe he'll have the same cards. You do that on my website, amysatori.com. Okay. Oh, this looks familiar. Ooh, guess who ends the Emperor? Oh, okay. Holy cow. They want the same thing. They're on the same page. Dude, I think he's just getting past some regrets and things. I think he just feels like it's like, I don't know. Maybe she does deserve somebody better. All the masculines start feeling that way. They just get all insecure at the last minute about coming forward, I think, and they're really called to it, but they're just like all nervous about it. Okay. All right. He's also at the bottom of the deck. He's also trying to go away from his insecurities and fears. Told you. I didn't even have that card down. He's got a lot of clarity that he wants to take you out. He wants to celebrate with you. He knows you guys will be celebrating. He just had to come to clarity, and he had to have victory in the situation. And his sense of victory is taking you out. He's going to get away from his fears and worries, and it's, oh my gosh, how cute. Oh my gosh. 6 of Cups, he cannot get you off of his mind. His ultimate victory is taking you out for dinner and getting over his fears and insecurities and taking you out for dinner, or taking you out to celebrate somehow. And it's because he can't get you off of his mind, and he wants a new beginning. All right. Wow. Wow. He's also gone inside for inner wisdom as to who to choose, who is his true love. Oh, jeez. He's gone through major transformation, and he's been watching you. And it's like he was spying on you or watching you in some way. I have a video if you want to look at it in my Talks of Life. How is he spying on you? You may look at that, because I list like 30 ways that they can spy on you, including private investigation and things like that. So he's gone through a lot of transformation, and some of them have actually been learning from you. So it's like they've been transforming, watching you. And then now they want to be strong enough to get married, to go to the next level. Go to the next level, potentially get married, because this is the get married card. Look at these guys are still celebrating. It still looks like the 3 of Cups a little bit. So the celebration like continues. As they continue to transform, let me see what else is here. Great clarity, having gone through those troubled waters, like they really went through it. They you know, it reminds me again of the knight who was successful in his mission. You know, he wants justice. He knows he's the one for you, and he's going to bring you good news. He just has to get up the courage to defend against all these other suitors and be like, I am the one. It's me. It is I. All right, so let's get into the cards. What he's thinking about is that you are everything he's ever wanted in a woman. He's known that for a while through watching you, by spying on you, by talking to you. He really thinks that you're pretty. You're the shit. He thinks that you're pretty incredible. And he wants to, this is also known as like the pregnant lady. So maybe he wants to get you pregnant. Or maybe he just thinks you'd make a really great mom to his kid or children he already has. And he knows that you've been heartbroken without him. And he wants to remedy that. He wants to reconcile and fix that broken heart and reveal himself. Come out of the, come out of the dark. Come out of the heartbreak and into a new beginning too. I mean, they went through the ringer and they're like ready to go to those cooler waters with you. Both of you want to get away from any kind of drama or any of that to go to cooler waters. Look what's in his heart too. Both of you guys want the same thing in your heart. Both of you want to connect and share a heartfelt message and feel victorious. There's that victory pose again. And a public recognition, public display, like, feeling this is recognition. This is like shouting from the rooftops. This is like news even. Like it's like newsworthy. Feeling victorious and newsworthy in his heart. Like, just like, I'm tired of it being hidden anymore. I just like want it all out there. That's in his heart. Like, I don't care anymore. I just want to be free. Just be free to be me and be with the person that I love. He has all this regret and disappointment. And he's feeling like maybe he's just really been judging himself by the way this whole thing has gone. And he's probably pretty embarrassed to admit that he stayed with that awful karmic for as long as he did. But I mean, he was being loyal. He was like really trying to be fair. He was being a good guy about it. Maybe there was some people pleasing in there. Maybe there was some low self-esteem or whatever else, but we've all been through it. We've all, judged ourselves harshly. But it's also this pain, the sadness and the regret and the guilt are also part of why he wants to rectify the situation and have justice and rise to the occasion and listen to the angels and do something about this. He wants a passionate, new, inspired beginning, and he loves you. He really feels like, masculines, you know that she understands and gets you on a deeper level. She would have compassion for you. So you want a boner. That's what this card means though too. I'm telling you. It's like you want to, yeah. Yeah. And this is a mature woman, this is maybe somebody possibly older than you, not necessarily, but because of the connection you guys share and because of how understanding and loving and kind and compassionate she's going to be for you, you're turned on. You're turned on to that. In the past, it's like you liked the bad girl, but now you've had a little shift in perspective. It's like a lot of these divine feminines were bad girls. They're like tamed bad girls like you are. It's like you were the naughty masculine at some point. Now you've been tamed by her love. Now you guys can have that same passion, and have something also tender and loving. You can have you can be making love to your ultimate best friend. And feminists who are listening to this and saying, well, all he's going to want is sex. That's not the caliber of man I'm reading right now. This guy's been through the ringer and has matured tremendously. He's got Emperor right here. This guy's everything you would ever have wanted in a man, and you got the Empress right there. He's your perfect match. This guy, it's just that the masculines express their love through sex. So he's going to be offering you commitment. Could also be a proposal. Maybe he'll want to propose and he may or may not do it right now, but he eventually wants to and shout it from the rooftop. So he just has to have enough courage to do it. Anyway, so in the future, the Emperor shows up and offers everything. This is also like an opportunity, like a business opportunity. It's like an opportunity in every way. So he steps in his power, comes forth and says, here I am, it is I, and then offers you something substantial, something big, something really big to hold on to and fight off all of those suitors or fight off anybody who says that you guys can't make it. They are figuring out a way to hold on to you. Some of them had to, really be like, have some kind of a bright idea, or like some of them have had to change the way they said the way that I was looking at it at one point in time was really ass backwards is what I'm getting. And it took a lot of pain and sorrow and having to build up courage and all this whole like refinement process, bringing him to the man he is this week, has all been happening so that he could be that emperor for the empress. This has all been leading up to this moment for him to be that hero. It's going to be your hero this week, you guys. That's the one. That's the one. Wow. Your vibration is being raised to a higher level. You may be feeling that you're in the world, but somehow not of this world. That is enlightenment, you guys. Shoot, maybe he's enlightened. This is the magic of creation at work in your life. As silver starlight enters your aura, your energy field is strengthened, giving you a clearer connection to spirit and revealing the greater purpose of your life. He doesn't know what he would do without you, is what I'm feeling. Like if I don't get her, I may as well just be single the rest of my life, because I know that she's my person. So masculines, don't let any insecurities get in the way. I don't care what you've done to her or haven't done or whatever that is, or what people will say, or any of it, or how many suitors you think she has. Maybe she has none. You don't know. Don't assume anything. Don't assume anything. Wow. I was just drawn to this card, and it says, you are awash with unexpressed emotions. Wow. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth. When I was just saying that, this card like drew me in. So just, that's all you got to do. If she says, no, I'm going to go with this other person or something, hopefully she wouldn't do that. But if she does, at least you got your truth out. You know what I mean? Give it a go. You got to give it a shot. You only live once. If she truly is that person that you feel that strongly for, like these cards look like, fight for her. Tell her, look, I'm the one, you're going with the wrong person. If she is, fight for her. Tell her why you're the one. Convince her. Don't give up. Keep knocking on her door. Keep sending her flowers. Keep sending her notes, love letters, poems, songs. I don't care. Keep doing something until she gives in, because trust me, at the heart of every divine feminine is that romantic side, and she just wants a man who's consistently shows up with his heart on his sleeve. And if she's with the wrong guy, he's going to slip up. He's going to reveal that he's in it for the wrong reasons. She'll figure it out. So just keep beating that door down till she lets you in, if you truly feel that strongly. So, all right, if that resonated with you, wait a minute. I didn't do the fortune cards. If that resonated with you, though, we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna pull some oracle cards, and I'm gonna do some channeling about it, and then do a light language blessing for the extended. Ooh, wow. If you guys didn't get the extended last week, you probably should. From last week's video, Victorious Abundance. You got to get that extended. It goes into detail about this card, but it's the snake. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to the better path. But be careful. So, masculines, this is a warning. that somebody from your past or your karmic or something like that may be trying to sneak up on you too. Both of you guys might be getting tested this week. Do not, you guys don't go for the person who's treated you bad. Don't go for the person who seems to have changed their ways. Really, really dig deep. Really listen to your intuition and follow your heart above anything else this week. Star. We got star for the feminine and the masculine. The hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity when you choose the right person. I felt some of the masculines feeling like I'm just not worthy of the divine feminine. And this one over here that was treating me like crap, she's come back. She's very apologetic. She's saying she's going to change everything. Like she's making a last ditch effort. It's going to be, I'd rather do that. It's familiar. I don't want to go out on the limb. I don't want to be, I don't want to be going into this uncharted territory all scared. Oh my God, you guys got the wish too. Whatever you do, though, don't do that. You're going to really regret it and you're going to miss your opportunity with your feminine. She's going to go with one of those other guys if you don't nab her. She's going to do it and you're going to feel like crap for a very, very long time. And you're going to have to live with that decision. These cards are showing that you're showing up as the hero. So there may be these other energies around of the snake and deception and manipulation and lies and whatever else somebody's going to try to pull the wool over your eyes. You do pass the test and become the hero. You're her hero. You're your feminine's hero. So just believe in yourself. Make a wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. Both of you guys are ready. Both of you guys are about to have your dreams come true with one another. Okay? So believe in yourself. Believe in your person. I just heard, I believe. Just really look at something from, look at everything. It says, eagle, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Keep a bird's eye view of it all. Don't get caught up in even the nostalgia with this other person. Don't get caught up. Really rise above any illusions. Have that bird's eye view of the full picture of everything that's going on, and just come from that place of wisdom and then step into that lion energy and roar. Oh, they just said, speaking of, each of you gets an animal spirit card. Okay, one for the divine feminine, please. Hope you guys are enjoying the holidays and continue to enjoy the holidays. Hope you have great plans, that you're having fun. Hope that you're keeping your vibration high and staying busy so that you don't sit there feeling all lonely and doing all that. For the feminine. The nightingale spirit. Love is all around. That's so funny. You're gonna be with someone. And with all these choices, you're gonna have somebody great. So don't worry, even if your masculine doesn't show up or he chooses that karmic person or he chooses somebody else, God forbid. But even if that happens, you've manifested all these other choices. And just pick the very best one of the choices of the people who show up. That's all you really can do. All right. Aw, the masculine's got dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Holy crap. Wow. So I was watching this movie last night. This is making me think of that. There was this dad that really wanted to be with his son, but the mom kept stealing him away and taking him places and stuff. And she treated her son awful. She didn't even like her son. She just wanted to stick it to the father for leaving her. And the dad really, really loved his son and really wanted him to be with him. And he wanted to take him away from her. And they were fighting over this kid. Well, the dad just said, I found you, so don't you dare move. And he told his son, I'm going to see you Saturday. I'm going to come visit you. I'm going to start visiting you on a regular basis. Well, she stole him. She dragged him out to the car. She was awful, horrible, horrible, horrible. She drags him out to the car. And he had his dad gave him a cowboy hat. You guys probably have seen this. But he's got like a cowboy hat from his dad and everything. And she grabs him and shoves him in the car. And he's screaming and crying and like, oh, no, I don't want to go. And he's like, the cowboy hat drops in the dirt. He's like, my dad's hat. And she shoves him in the car anyway. And I was like, I was so mad. I was just like, screw your mother. Like, what are you doing? Don't get in that car. Like, go back to the house. Your dad's coming for you Saturday. Just live by yourself. Run for the hills. Run in the bushes. Like, stay free. What are you doing? Why are you even listening to her? She has no power over you. It was like, I wanted to tell that kid, like, you don't have to listen to her. You don't have to get in that car. And to make matters worse, and I was just like so upset. I didn't even know what to do. I was like, what? The dog came running after the car. The dog that like protected him when he was getting beat up by bullies. Bullies right outside the house were like kicking the crap out of him and stuff. And the dog busted through the door, even though the mother just sat there ignoring it. She was just like, whatever, he can take care of himself. And the dog bolts through the door and goes and rescues this kid from all these horrible kids and chases the kids off and everything. So here they are driving down the road. This horrible mother with horrible intentions, this evil person starts taking the kid away from her dad. He's not on the scene or anything, but she starts like going off to do another sneaky thing. And she starts taking off, and this dog is running down the road, and he's screaming the dog's name out the window, bawling his eyes out. The hat is on the floor, on the ground, way back by the place. And it's just like this heart-wrenching scene. It's just like, oh my God. I just wanted, oh man. Anyway. Mm-hmm. Be loyal to the one you love. That kid should have stayed behind and waited in the camper for his father to come. He should have hid in the trees from that awful, she had no power over him. She had no power over him and no right to take him away. And I know when you're a kid, you feel powerless. You guys are adults. You're adults. This person has no power over you, except for their venomous words, their wickedness. Them making you feel like not believing in yourself, them making you feel like unworthy and feeling like crap and feeling imprisoned. Go with the one that makes you feel free. Go with that one. Feminines, you too. All right. We're going to go do the extended reading now. If you would like to do that, the link is just below this video. And yeah, we'll see what else is going on back here. Last time I did that extended reading, it turned into this whole thing that I was just pretty shocked about. So definitely go back and watch that extended reading. We'll see what comes up this week. All right. Talk to you next week or two. Enjoy your holidays.